Okay, today we're going to be reviewing the Wyze Buds. I did a review earlier about the Wyze Buds Pro, and I wanted to actually do a review and a comparison of these two very good products from Wyze. I wanted to maybe talk about some of the differences between the two products and the audio fidelity and quality between the two of them. The Wyze Buds are actually were released before the Wyze Buds Pro. The Pro series came out recently and really was kind of a very good upgrade to the Wyze Buds. I actually got them in reverse. I actually received the Pros first, I reviewed them, then I received the Buds. So I was kind of spoiled by the Pros. But the Wyze Buds are no slackers. They're still good, very good buds. A bit less expensive than the Pros, and you'll see from the differences. The price difference is merited, but they are a very good product. So the first obvious thing is the case, right? More rounded case, has wireless charging, squared off. This one does not have wireless charging. It does have USB-C, just like the Pros, which have it on the bottom. One of the things that I talked about in my reviews is that everything with the Pros is so slippery and slick. The case is slick. The headphones are slick. That's really the only thing I didn't like about the Pros, is that they were just very slick. The Buds are actually, in that sense, to me, are better because they're not as slick. The plastic they use on here, I mean, it is somewhat slipperier than some other buds that I've tested, but nowhere near as slippery as the Wyze Buds Pros. So it's obviously easier to handle when they're in your hand. And they see if I can get this thing to focus properly here. There we go. It's a bit of a different shape. I mean, you can see from the images there, but they are a vastly different build, right? These are more akin to like the iPod Pros style, and these are more akin to some of the standard just plug-in ones. I'm trying to think of the manufacturer that makes one that looks like this. It will come to me, but nonetheless, they are very comfortable. They fit in your ear well. I do find that the Pros sit more comfortably in my ear. I don't know, just for longer use, these are more comfortable than these are, because of the shape of these things, there's more weight kind of sitting out here outside of the ear canal, which tends to cause them to I don't know, they don't feel as comfortable as these, but once again, that may be a subjective thing. You may put these on and you may find that they fit you very well and that you enjoy them. You enjoy the design. That's why they have different designs on here. They have the 10mm drivers like the Pros do, but the sound quality, there's got to be some other electronic wizardry that Wyze is doing with the Pros to make these sound absolutely just phenomenal. As I've said, these are my absolute favorite dynamically sounding headphones, wireless headphones that I've ever tested. These come in a close second or third as compared to other headphones that I've tested. I mean, they do sound very good, but not nearly as good as the Pros. They do have the multi-touch, so you can control different functions by double tap, triple tap. They don't have a single tap function, and I think that's because of the design. These, when you put them in your ear, you can grab the leg, or you can grab this. Too many things in my hand here. You can grab the leg, or you can grab this portion and put it in your ear without triggering, the capacitive sensitive area, which is right here. For the Wyze Buds, this whole ring right here is the capacitive ring. So if you touch that with a single touch, and if it was detecting single touch, then you might be stopping or pausing or playing the music that you wanted to. So basically, to get around that, there is no single touch. Or single tap. There's a double tap and a triple tap that you can assign to different functions in there, inside using the Wyze app. So in that sense, they're similar to the Pros, which have the single, double, and triple tap. And then of course, if you do a long hold on that area there, then you are going to change the ambient ANC feature of the headphones. And just like the Pros, you can't you can't turn ambient and ambient sound or ANC off directly from the headphones. You have to take your Wyze app, your phone out, and turn both of those off. So you just have a regular, no amplified sound or no active noise canceling turned on, which is what you need if you're bike riding or you're running. Otherwise, it's going to enhance the wind sound, just like on the Pros. So I wish that, that's a feature that I wish Wyze would fix in a firmware update, to allow you to do, rather than a toggle between ANC and ambient sound, do like a triple toggle, if that's even a word or a phrase, that would allow you to manipulate, to change, basically to flip between the three settings. There's plenty of other headphones that I've tested. HTC does it. Key Series by Aki does it. So there's no reason why they can't do it. It's just, their firmware doesn't support it. So they need, in my opinion, they need to fix that. So you can, without having to take your phone out, flip it on there. Or, they could, on your Android based Wear OS based phone, they could have a Wear OS app that, you could do it there too, but they don't. So there you go. I mean, that's a couple of the negative things I find about these. The magnets are really strong. They're even stronger than they are with the Pros. So sometimes getting them out of here can be, because they kind of tend to catch that, and the rubber on the insert tend to catch. But the good thing is that, they're not coming out of there, even if the case is open. You got the reset button to reset them there. Very simple to pair, especially if you're using the Wyze app. You don't have to have the Wyze app to control these. If you do have the Wyze app, though, you do have an equalizer setting, so you can manipulate the equalization on these. You can't do that on the Pros, ironically, but once again, the Pros use some kind of crazy black magic to do that for you. I mean, they just, everything that I've listened to on the Pros just sounds absolutely phenomenal. On the Buds, it sounds very good audio, but not at the same level as the Pros. So you are going to be saving, probably $30 between, the Buds and the Pros. And that extra $30 is definitely, worth it for the Pros. But if you're on a, bit of a lower budget, you can go with these guys and still have, exceptional sound, just not at this level. They are IP64 rated for moisture, so you can run with them. You can be in the rain with them. It's not going to be a problem. They do 30 decibel noise reduction versus 40 decibel noise reduction on the Pros. So these are a little bit quieter than these, but 30 decibels is still very good. They do have Alexa. Both of these have Alexa built in. I don't think I talked about on the other one. I don't use that assistant. I use the Google Assistant for that on my devices. That's why I usually don't talk about it. But if you are an Alexa user, then there you go. It's built in, so you can choose that. Trying to think if there's really anything else to talk about it. And I said that incorrectly. They're IPX5 rated, not IPX4 rated. Battery. So you get 7 hours on a single charge, and which is a little bit longer than many other earbuds out there. You get 20 hours on a case, and a 15-minute quick charge. If you pop them in here for 15 minutes, it'll give you 2 hours of playback. So that's pretty good. If you need to run out of the house real quick, just drop these in here for 15 minutes, pull them out, you got 2 hours of playback. So that's very good. Once again, they're all within that Wyze ecosystem. So the Wyze app, if you purchase any Wyze products, everything is in that one Wyze app, which is good. Tick, I've got a Tick Watch Pro 3 and a Tick Band, and Tick Buds, 2 different types of I've got the Tick Buds Pro and the Tick Buds. And the reason I bring that up is because Tick, for whatever reason, decided to split their app into multiple things. So, you got, like, I think Tick Lifestyle and then Tick Watch or something along those lines. And so you need to have the Tick Watch app to use and manage your watches, outside of Wear OS, obviously, for all the Tick related stuff. And then you need to have the Tick Lifestyle for the headphones and stuff, which it used to be all one app. And to me, that was kind of a step backwards. I like Wyze, everything in their ecosystem is on one app. So you don't have to go, have to load 5 different apps. Oh, I got to control my cameras or my security system or my headphones or my scale, whatever. Everything's in one app, one unified system. Great feature, great function. The last thing that I'm just going to say about these guys is go get some. I mean, that's really all I got to say. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I've done a lot of reviews on earbuds, and everything outside the Wyze Buds Pro to me is kind of almost a letdown now, because everything compared to the audio on these guys. But these are still good. Pick them up if you don't want to, spend 90. These are in the $90 range. These are in the let's see here, about $60 range. So a bit of a difference in price there, but you're definitely going to love the quality of both of these headbuds. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope it helps you make an informed decision on your next purchase, and we'll see you next time.